ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dadi from Southwest Jiaotong University in China. I'm glad to be here to report our recent works on wave paragenization. My title is Study on the Mechanism of High Water Out-of-round Roughness of High-Speed Railway Trains wheel. Our research is mainly focused on the frequency of the wheel OR, but not the wheel process of the wheel paragenization. First, the content. There are 4 contents in my presentation. First, the introduction and the wheel OR formation mechanism, mainly focus on the frequency statistics and reasons why wheel Weber harmonic and field measurement verification. Number 3, formation and evolution of wheel paragenization. And number 4, the conclusions. Firstly, I'll talk about the purpose we start the wheel paragenization. I think there are main 4 parts. Now, firstly, we need to learn more about the conditions and causes of wheel paragen formation, and using the wheel paragenization formation mechanism to guide how to avoid the wheel paragen, and provide the theoretical basis for various methods for suppressing the wheel paragen. And the last one, provide the theoretical basis for reducing bulky damage caused by wheel paragenization. As we all know, the mechanism of cutting marks formation in metal cutting process has been treated as a sample reproduction of toolwork vibration. The vibration frequency between the work and the tools, and the rotation frequency of the worker, and the N stands for the marks of the worker surface. The number of markets is related to the ratio of vibration frequency and the rotation frequencies. Take the cutting marks as an example. With regard to the wheel, and the workpiece, the wheel and the tool, and the vibration between the wheel system and the vibration of the machine tool. Based on the cutting process, the edge number of the wheel high water paragen is equal to the ratio of the exciting frequencies quoted by the vibration system and following the wheel. So the question is, where is the frequency generated from? The wheel or the wheel or the wheel system? Firstly, we do a statistical analysis about the wheel out-of-round roughness orders and frequencies in China high-speed railways. The frequency are catched by the bogie dynamic test and the out-of-round roughness level test. And we can see from the table, the wheel paragen frequency is related to the track type, the speed span, and the wheel base, the velocity. As the table shows, the different bogies running on the same railway, such as the Beijing to Shanghai railway. There are mainly 5 different bogies on it. The speed of them different from 2050 to the 300. And we can see the frequency is almost around 580 hertz. It means different bogies on the same line work at the same frequencies. But the same bogie on the different lines, such as CRH3 on the Beijing to Shanghai railway and the CRH3 on the Dadi to Harbin railways. the velocity of the vehicle is 300, but the frequency is 650 and 580. So we have the following important conclusions. The wheel polarization frequency is close related to the track type, mainly means the slipper step. And the wheel polarization frequency and the speed of the vehicle has little relationship. Wheel polarization frequency is closely related to the bogie wheelbase. In order to find the origin of the wheel polygon frequency, the dynamical simulation model was the best. A rail between the bogie wheelbase is considered as a continuous beam, and with 5 flexible supporters inside. The results shows that the third order of bending mode is 590, which is close to the wheel polarization frequency of Chinese high-speed railway on Series 2 rail track. To verify the simulation results, we take a two-step test. The step 2, in step 1, the rail is subject to vertical impact as there is low vertical load. The results show there are modal frequency about 380, 500, and 600, but low frequency around 580. In the step 2, we put two bogies on the rail and change the distance from the of the two bogies to change the wheelbase. And the finger shows the third order frequency of the rail bending decrease as the increase of the wheelbase. And we found that when the wheelbase is 2,500 millimeters wheelbase, the third order bending frequency is 590, which corresponding to the largest appearance in the spectrum. Now we mainly focus on the formation and the evolution of the wheel polarization. When the wheel trace has initial defects such as scratch, each time the defect impacts the rail mode will be exceeded, and the wheel treated will in the relatively fixed positions. This figure shows the vibration of 4 different examples of a bogie. The wheels in the test, the wheel set 1 is a wheel with wheel polarization, but the wheel set 2 is a repulsified wheel set. And the finger shows both of 4 examples shows a bit vibration in the same frequency. That means the frequency caused by the wheel set 1 transferred to the wheel set 2 by the rails. And to show the evolution of the wheel polarization, the vertical acceleration of box keeps stable in both time of the wheel repulsion interval. And in the last times, about index 56, it abruptly increased in a very short time. It means the wheel polarization always generates in a very short time. Now we have conclusions. The high order wheel polarization frequency generates from the third bending model of the rail between the bogie wheelbase. The third order model vibration of the rail offsets both wheels on the same side of the bogie. In the same way, the rail vibration is transmitted to the wheels of the adjusted belt. And soon as the initial will polish in the format, it will develop repeatedly. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Again, good timekeeping. Do we have questions from the audience? Yes.
Thank you for the presentation. I have a question. This morning, during the second keynote lecture, the speaker said that the main frequency goes the wave polygon is the bogey, and here you said that it comes from the track.
Yeah.
So why?
My opinion is based on the statistic frequencies in the table. You can see the same train in the Beijing to Shanghai railway and the train in the Harbin to Dalian railway. The two different railway with different sleeper span, but the frequency of them are different. The 650 and 580. They are same train, same bogies, but the frequencies are different. So we believe the frequencies generated from the real last wheels or the bogie.
So you don't agree with the keynote lecture this morning?
Sorry.